So I want to talk about mindset and why it's probably one of the most important things that you can invest in if you want a better life. I'm still mastering it, and I've been trying to improve my mindset every single day for about 3 years straight now. I recently turned 22 and I just went and flew over to Bali. No one in my family has had any sort of crazy success. They all got average jobs. I'm from Latvia, which doesn't have the best economy. It's only my mum that's in England, so I didn't grow up around people that were super optimistic about being successful. I was kind of the random one in the family that just woke up one day and said, I don't want to live an average life. And I don't know whether it's because I'm the only son or I'm just a bit not okay in the head. But growing up, I didn't even know what I wanted to do until I hit about 19. So I was tired of the fucking parties. I was tired of hearing bullshit every single day about how I have to work at one job for the rest of my life. And even then, I'm not even going to have a stable, consistent income. And that's when I really wanted to change. That's when I was like, okay, I'm going to learn something to make myself more successful. So I went on the internet, as anyone does, and I went to learn copywriting. And copywriting, for those that don't know, is just selling with writing. If you look at an advert and there's writing on it, that's copywriting. It's just smart language to try to sell through just words. When I started this, I was like, okay, this is going to make me rich. This is what I got to do. I got to just learn this, go out and sell it. And for the next 2 years, I'd be extremely inconsistent. I'd go online every 2 months, try to learn the most I can. Then I'd get bored because it wasn't working and quit. Now, this was probably one of the hardest parts of my life because it was extremely difficult wanting to make something work, but it just didn't happen. Along with my motivation just going up and down, up and down. So I was always in this state of, fuck, I want to make money, I want to be successful. But my mind would just always be unsure. I'd be unsure, I'd get demotivated, I'd be stressed, and then I'd just think to myself, like, what's the point? I don't want to do this. So for the next 2 years, I was extremely inconsistent with a broken mindset because I wanted instant gratification. I wanted instant results. I wanted to be able to hop on, outreach to some people, then reply to me and now make money. But that's when I was hit with a hard reality. Shit just isn't as easy as they make it out to be on the internet. This was probably my first mindset shift when I understood, like, fuck, okay, this is gonna be hard. So that was the first mindset shift that helped me stay consistent and actually work every single day without expecting instant return and instant gratification. And that's when I was able to build some momentum at quite a young age. And then from then, I just never expected anything. I just put in the hard work and knew it would compound and invest over time. Now, my second lesson was actually in boxing, and it taught me that insanely hard work pays off no matter what. My goal when I first started boxing was to win a belt. Spoiler alert, I did. But to be able to do that, I first had to set my mind to it, understand the level of work that was going to go into it, and put a disgusting amount of effort into making it work. Now, I can't actually even explain in words how hard I trained for 2 years during boxing to be able to get this belt. I don't know what the average time for someone is to have like 13 fights, win 10, lose 3. Okay, like, I don't know the average statistics, but I'm pretty sure I made it happen fast. And after literally outworking every single person in my gym, I always won every single internal like gym competition we did because I didn't make failing an option. The first boxing fight I lost when I was like 5 fights in, I wasn't even mad because I knew I did literally everything in my power to train for that fight. And the fact I still lost was just like, the guy's better than me. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't train any harder. I couldn't put more work in because I was maxed out every single week. So what that taught me is if you put intensity, speed, and the choice of losing out the fucking window, you are gonna win if you just blast effort every single fucking day. And it's easier said than done. It really is, because you could sit here right now, or you might sit here at 3 a.m., whatever it is, and say to yourself, I'm going to fucking go crazy at the gym tomorrow. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start making videos. But when it comes to it, it's not all fun and games. It's not exciting spending 2 hours at the gym. It's not exciting speaking to the camera for like 20 minutes sometimes and then have to cut and edit everything every single day, because that's what I'm doing. It's not fun sometimes. But what you also got to understand is that is the level of effort it takes to win. Another thing is, like I mentioned, this will compound. So it's not always going to be this hard. It's going to get easier and easier and easier. And if you carry on, by the time you know it, you're going to be a fucking beast. You'll get so many more skill sets. You'll get so much better at whatever you do that everyone's going to be wondering, what the fuck did this guy do? Like, how has he gotten so much better? And the thing is, I'm here in Bali now, and everyone's like, how did you do it? What do you do? You're so lucky, you're so and so and so. But they were also there, and they saw me when I had to do all this fucking work. And I was like, I'm busy, I'm tired. And these are the same people, they saw the work I was doing then, but at the time, it wasn't successful at all. Like, I was just leveling up my skill set. But now where it's actually to the point where it's gone somewhere, it gets more recognition. So you're not going to get any applause. You're not going to get any recognition for when you're getting better and you're sitting here talking to the camera for 10 people, or you're going to the gym 5 times a week when everyone else is just sitting at home having fun. During that time, no one will notice, and that's fine. But over a certain period of time, as you get better, as you create this wider gap between you and them, things will start becoming more visible. And I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, but just to kind of summarize this video, you need to understand that it's going to be really hard. No matter how they sell it online, they sell you the simplicity, but not the difficulty. Obviously, they're not going to tell you how fucking hard it is to make content or get gains in the gym, because you're not going to buy anything, or you're not going to get invested because it's hard. Why would someone want to start something that's hard? First of all, understand it's going to be hard, but that's okay, because that's what's going to separate you between everyone else. If you can go through the hard whilst everyone else is just looking for the easy, you're going to get so much further, because when they get to the hard part, they are going to stop whilst you've already been through the hard, so you just fucking continue. Second thing is, hard work pays off no matter what, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if you've been doing shit for a few months, a year, it will pay off. It always does. It doesn't just go to fucking nowhere. If you're building skill sets and going through failures after failures, you learn, you get feedback of what works and what doesn't, so you don't repeat the same shit in the future. Third thing, kind of similar to the second point, don't expect wins early. Just go for the effort, get better, work hard. Your wins will come from you working hard. Okay? Fucking love these lattes. I've been destroying them. Anyway, if you made it to this part of the video, A, I really appreciate you. But B, feel free to message me. I want to make a community soon of people that are straight killer. And if you're still here, then I know you weren't meant for the average life where you just go to work and listen to someone the whole fucking day. And you also want to just have a good future for yourself, for your kids, for your wife, whoever it may be. And it'd be cool just to grow with people and take guys that are similar to me on the journey. But yeah, bro, if this video helped, just work on your mindset. It's the number one thing that's going to keep you going forwards and make you never give up. Let's go. Boom.